a Sam. I'm a ragdoll man, I'm Henry the Eighth, I am. Second verse, same as the first. I'm Henry the Eighth, I am. Henry the Eighth, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She'd been married 7 times before, and everyone was an Henry. Wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. I'm a ragdoll man, I'm Henry the Eighth, I am. Second verse, same as the first.
Hey gang, so I'm working on a video on this subject that I've been working on for about a week, and I hope to get it up soon, but it's going to be a long one. And everyone is aware of what they're pushing right now with this bird flu. I just wanted to put this up as a quick reminder as to how long they've been pushing this exact script. So enjoy this. Learn from it, take it for what it's worth. We're all pretty much awake that are watching this, but try to spread the word. And I'll have this other video up soon, but until then, here you go. No fear, y'all. Just the same script.
These penguins could be in danger. More than 24 of the birds have already died from avian flu at Cape Town's Boulders Beach. Not only is the beach a popular tourist attraction, it's an important breeding site in South Africa, raising concerns for the species and other seabirds. A veterinarian at the South African Foundation for the Conservation of Coastal Birds said at least 28 out of about 3,000 penguins in the colony have died from the disease since mid-August.
This is a continuation of the outbreak that happened last year, and it affects several different species of seabirds. And at the moment, we're quite concerned because the numbers of penguins that are being affected and dying from the disease is going up.
South African environmental authorities say this strain of highly contagious bird flu was similar to the one found last year among a bunch of different seabirds, including Cape cormorants and common terns. This after a similar outbreak in 2018 killed hundreds of endangered penguins and other birds.
We've had 25 penguins affected by the avian flu, and of a colony of about 3,000, the numbers are still low, but because the virus is contagious between birds, we're doing everything that we can to reduce the viral load and transmission rate between the penguins.
South African scientists run tests on the penguins to find out which ones have been infected before removing them from the colony. Sick and dead birds are euthanized, then cremated to try and reduce the spread of the disease. The Boulders colony is the only species that breed on that continent, but their population has been falling sharply over the years due to a loss of habitat and lower number of fish stocks.
Thailand is stepping up surveillance and testing for avian flu as the cooler temperatures of winter and increased poultry demand favor the H5N1 virus. Like the country itself, Thailand's poultry sector is both ultra-modern and traditional. Thais who make their living raising, processing and selling poultry are on high alert for any signs of the disease.
We have active surveillance program in every farm by taking the sample and send to test the AI in our laboratory.
Defeating the deadly H5N1 bird flu virus is a long-term battle. Whether working in industrialized processing plants or raising fighting cocks on small farms, Thais are changing the way they transport and handle poultry. Since the first outbreak, the Food and Agriculture Organization has been providing assistance with efforts to contain the virus.
Compared to the beginning of 2004, when there was a galloping epidemic of bird flu in the country, the Thai government has really put in a very big effort to control this disease and continues to do so now that the disease has reached a very low level with this X-ray surveillance program, going out and searching for the presence of virus at a very low level.
Thailand's strategy is widely considered a success. The last human death from H5N1 was back in August 2006. 13 government ministries are involved in the bird flu campaign, with some 2 million volunteers going door to door in every village looking for sick poultry. Markets are also being carefully monitored for birds that show any signs of the disease. And the movement and transport of poultry is controlled throughout the country. In some cases, birds that test negative are being issued with passports to move from one district to the next.
ครับจุดตรวจสัตว์ลพบุรีแห่งนี้นะครับสามารถตรวจสอบการ
This animal quarantine station can inspect up to 1 million chickens a month.
ล้านตัวครับด้วยมาตรการที่
These strict
เข้มงวด
measures
ต่างๆ
mean
นะครับทำให้เรา
we can effectively
สามารถ
control
ควบคุม
the
การ
spread
แพร่
of
ระบาด
bird
ของ
flu.
ไข้หวัดนกได้อย่างมีประสิทธิภาพ
The battle against bird flu has been an economic challenge for many poultry farmers. Tens of millions of chickens, ducks, and geese have been culled to stop the spread of the disease. But Thai farmers are resilient. Some have used government compensation to introduce safer farming methods. Ducks are prime carriers and reservoirs of the virus, but farmers in Singburi province minimize the risk of farm-to-farm infection by keeping their ducks penned in. Kanchana Pratam says that now death rates are lower and egg production has increased. Thailand is now offering aid and advice to other countries threatened by bird flu. It is clear that long-term commitment and local, regional, and international cooperation are vital if a human pandemic is to be avoided.
FAO has a regional laboratory network, and the hub laboratory for the Southeast Asian network is in Thailand. This laboratory has provided technical assistance to neighbouring countries to provide diagnostic services to confirm recent outbreaks, and at the same time the Thai government has provided technical experts to travel to neighbouring countries to provide assistance. So in this way, this linkage between FAO and the Thai government is working very well for the region.
For the third time this month, China is blaming a death on bird flu. Chinese state media reports a 16-year-old boy died of the H5N1 strain of the virus. Authorities are stepping up precautions amid fears that it can spread more quickly in cold weather, and as more than 180 million people travel ahead of China's Lunar New Year holiday. The festivities often include feasts with poultry. The recent cases are the first new ones reported in China in nearly 2 years. Bird flu is hard for humans to catch, but experts fear it could mutate into another form that's more easily passed between people, leading to a pandemic.